I'm here today at GSA's office with Todd Tweedy with TeleSphere Software. Todd,
Matt.
thanks for coming.
Good to see you.
Yeah, great to have you at our office. Great to take a moment and focus on our partnership.
Agreed.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what's up and coming with CABS billing?
Sure. We just passed another significant FCC milestone, given the 21st of July. July 1st, the terminating rates got ratcheted down by another third. Certainly something to review from your CABS billing practice. And the other thing that was noteworthy is the Court of Appeals recently ruled on reciprocal compensation and actually enabled the states to make some rulings in that regard.
Well, we'll be looking forward to getting more details both from your website and at upcoming trade shows. I'm constantly amazed at how many carriers believe that CABS billing is going away,
Right.
For facility-based carriers who are originating and terminating, really nothing is going away until 2020.
Right.
And for originating carriers, really there's no end in sight, is there?
Agreed. On the originating side, it is actually worthy of looking at your business initiatives and perhaps striking up some strategic alliances that can further drive originating traffic. And you're right, the way the reform is written now, 2020, we're going to a bill and keep model. Personally, I think the jury's still out in regards to exactly what CABS will look like post-2020. I'm not convinced it's going to be bill and keep.
For today, though, most folks think of CABS and dispute as synonymous. That's really how you manage your business. And really that comes about from many companies that got into CABS billing and believed that the money was just manna from heaven. We've heard that term before, right?
Yep.
And that if they got the money, it was a blessing. But in reality, that CABS revenue is there to help further bolster the carrier in the investment and give them a return on the investment that they made as being a facilities-based carrier. And so what we've found recently is that companies are finding this as a necessary source of profit in an otherwise difficult market. And so it's very refreshing to be able to work with TeleSphere and your system, your back office system, which allows us really to implement great best practices. Tying together the tariff or the intercarrier agreement with actual rules-based systems that match that inside the system so that the billing is accurate. And I know that accuracy counts, doesn't it?
Agreed. Yeah, we've seen kind of two ends of the spectrum. Those that think it's just money from heaven after the CABS invoice goes out and they get paid, and others believe it's just a billing machine that off the invoice goes and here comes the money. And the reality is there has to be some proactive management, some proactive oversight. With our marquee customers that have adopted a proactive start to a CABS billing project and then assess perhaps on a quarterly basis, they're seeing about a 98% return on their CABS billing.
98%, that's fantastic.
Right,
Yeah.
but they're looking at their rates and their tariffs and updating accordingly. They're paying attention to what's going on in the FCC reform world. They're looking at interconnect agreements. They're validating that what they're billing, they truly should be billing for.
Right, and this is also a compliance issue. This is why GSA is involved. We've done third-party audits, USAC defense audits, 499s, really since 2003, and what we found then is what we find now, that the FCC and USAC are really looking to the carriers to properly report their revenue, especially in the wholesale markets, and proper reporting is going to be a key issue in the coming years as jurisdictions, especially FCC, USAC, as well as NECA and all the state PUCs, Department of Revenue, they're all looking for collecting the right amount of revenue. And so this is really a key issue for us to make sure our customers get it right. And we're very thankful that we're partnered with TeleSphere in this because we can really get the greatest benefits out of it. Don't you agree?
Best practices are key.
Well, we're going to be together at ComTel in the fall, aren't we?
We are, agreed.
Yeah, we hope that every carrier will come out to see us. We have a lot to explain, a lot to define, and answer any questions from carriers that are looking at CABS to really provide that extra revenue that they rightfully deserve. So, well, thank you very much, Todd.
See you at
Looking forward to
ComTel.
it. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.